Grieving is an aspect of the healing process that we all go through. Sooner or later, every one of us experiences the pain of physical separation from a loved one, or losing something valuable. And there is no way to prevent this from happening. There's no way around grief. However, we can choose to learn how to embrace and honor the grieving process in a more loving way. And I'm about to share with you 3 wonderful practices that may surprise you, that can help you to embracing and honoring the grieving process. If you've ever lost a loved one, you know how lonely and devastating it can feel. It's like the pain will never stop. This physical separation is one of the most difficult and painful parts of life. And the deeper the love is, the more intense and severe the pain is. What's important to remember is that there is no right or wrong way to grieve. We all go through the grieving process in our own way. But usually, grief involves stages of denial and shock and disbelief, and anger and frustration, or helplessness or hopelessness, deep sadness, depression, or bargaining, such as trying to negotiate or make deals to undo the loss. Grief is this whirlwind of all of these emotions and feelings, and they come and they go, they come and they go at any time, whether it's convenient in the moment or not. One moment, sadness comes up, and the next moment, extreme anger comes up, or the denial, or all of them, all at once. And these emotions and feelings, they have this life of their own. And it's so important to know and remember that there's nothing wrong in that. There is nothing wrong in all of these feelings coming forth. There's nothing wrong in feeling them all at once. There's nothing wrong in that. Feeling them at any random time. And if you are going through some type of loss right now, and there's grief in your life right now, then please know that whatever emotion or feeling that show up within you at any time is totally fine. It's totally fine. As a matter of fact, it's really important to choose to express these feelings and emotions, because they eventually will lead to acceptance. And where there is acceptance, there is a willingness to live. And when there is a willingness to live, there is willingness to find a way that makes it possible to continue living life without the loved one. And there's healing in that. There's healing in that. So profound healing in that. And the practices that I'm going to share with you today will help you to process these emotions so they don't get the better of you. If we don't process these heavy emotions of the deep sadness and the depression, the grief, these emotions very likely get the better of us sooner or later. And it can lead to devastating choices like suicide or drugs or even death. So let's make it acceptable and a part of life to talk about grief, to express these raw and intense emotions that grief presents whenever they surface. Let's put an end to hiding away and suffering alone. Let's put an end to suppressing these emotions and the feelings of grief. And your healing today has the potential to impact the greater whole of all of humanity. So today or tomorrow or in a week from now or later, give yourself permission to cry. Cry. Cry it out. And in a moment, we're going to practice a silent scream. That's very helpful if the tears won't come. Crying is a spiritual bath where the tears wash away the emotional pain. But sometimes the tears won't come. The grief can be so intense that it's all just bottled up and locked up inside. And this silent scream that we're about to do comes in very handy to help loosen this stuck, stagnant grief that is usually hiding within the lungs. So go ahead now and focus on your breath. Inhaling deeply and holding the breath for a moment and exhaling even deeper. Consciously inhaling with love and expanding as you hold your breath, taking up your space all around you, and even deeper exhale. Inhaling love, exhaling peace. Make it a habit to inhale love and exhale peace. And on a count of 3, you're going to silently scream like this. Silently scream from the top of your lungs like this. Shaking your body as if you're screaming out loud from the top of your lungs, okay? So, 3, 2, 1. Silently scream. Let it all out. Stir it all up. Loosen. Get it moving inside your lungs. All that stagnant energy of grief and sadness and pain. Silently scream again. Yes. Give it your all. Shake it all. Give it your all. Silently scream it out. Yeah. You can get in touch with all of this stored, stagnant energy of grief. It's very effective this way. And now we're ready to dive into the first practice that I'm going to guide you through today. And it's a practice that will help you to open your heart, get in touch with your heart, your spiritual heart, your heart center, your heart chakra. This next practice will help you to get in touch with that. And it will help you to process these heavy emotions, the deep sadness, the depression, so they don't kill you. So if you can now safely close your eyes, go ahead and do so, because this practice is easier to do with the eyes closed. But if you're driving, practice with your eyes open, obviously, so you're safe. And then you can come back and practice later on and close your eyes. So go ahead and imagine yourself bathed in liquid love. Imagine yourself right now bathed in liquid love. Oh yeah, get a sense what this liquid love feels like. What sensation, what thoughts come to your mind when you think of liquid love? What does this liquid love feel like? What does this liquid love look like to you? Does it have a color? A shape? Go ahead and wrap yourself in what comes to you right now. What is lovely liquid love? And get a sense that it's protecting you and loving you unconditionally. Loving you unconditionally. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to breathe consciously with so much love in every inhale and more peace in every exhale. Breathing consciously, wrapping yourself in love. And now take your arms and wrap your arms around you. Give yourself a loving hug, embracing yourself, holding yourself, rocking yourself a little bit from side to side, soothing, loving, honoring whatever comes up for you right now. Whatever thoughts, whatever emotions, whatever feelings of grief, of loss, just let it surface right now and let it move through you. The energy of all of it, just let it come up and breathe, knowing that you are safe right now, knowing that you are loved, blessed, knowing that you have what it takes to choose to love everything within you. Choose to love all your thoughts, all your emotions, all your feelings. Love it all. Accept it all as important parts of yourself. You have the right. You have the right to feel exactly what you feel at any given time. You're worthy. You are valued. You are loved. And now begin to tell yourself these things. You put your hands on your chest in like a butterfly like this, and do some tapping on your chest. And then repeat out loud after me. I am loved. I am worthy. I have the right to be exactly what I feel. I have the right to feel exactly what I feel at any given moment. I have the right to be me. I am worthy of it all. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of the greatest of blessings. I'm lovable. I'm loved. I'm safe now. I am so loved more now. And I choose to love everything about myself right now. I accept myself. I accept how I feel right now. I love all my emotions. I love all my memories. I choose to love everything about my life right now. And I choose to accept it all right now. Proclaim it, declare it for yourself, say it out loud, hear yourself say these things, feel the vibration of these words. Your voice is powerful. It carries this amazing vibration. So say it out loud and feel it deep, 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 penetrating into your heart. Oh, yes. Keep going. I am loved. I love myself more now. Proclaim it with great power. It is your truth. I am loved. I am love. Love is your essence. I am loved. I choose to love myself more right now. I'm lovable. I love me now. I choose to love myself more now. I am lovable. I am ready and willing to open my heart more now so I can feel more love for myself. I have what it takes to embrace myself in this greater love, unconditional love, loving myself unconditionally. I can and I will. I love me more now. Ooh, I have what it takes to love myself more now. I am lovable. Keep going. Practice it regularly, every single day. Coming back to it. Breathing in love. Breathing out peace. Breathing in more love and holding the breath and expanding in all directions all around you. And exhaling peace and bringing it home all the way deep, deep into your heart. And now begin to see yourself in a new light. Seeing yourself in a whole new way. Worthy, loved, safe, supported, connected with something so special inside of you and all around you. Seeing yourself in this new way. Embracing everything about yourself, accepting it all, your emotions, your thoughts, honoring everything about yourself. Breathe. Breathe in the love. And breathe out the peace. And now, think about what it is you're grieving about. What is your loss? What are you grieving about? What have you lost? What is your loss? If you can, close your eyes and bring it back into life in your mind, right here, right now. What have you had to say goodbye to? Who has passed away? What are you missing? What are you grieving about? Whatever it is that your grief is about, allow yourself to see it in the liquid love. Liquid love. A container of liquid love. Whatever that means to you. Unconditional love. So nourishing, protecting, so loving unconditionally. Breathe into it. Breathe in the love. And breathe out the peace. Let it cycle through you, the breath, the energy of prana, the energy of chi. Let it nourish your whole being, your breath. Wrap whatever it is you're missing and grieving about in this liquid love and love it all so deeply. And accept whatever emotions come forth. Accept the deep sadness. Accept the anger. Accept the frustration. Or maybe you think of a funny memory that make you laugh. It's all okay. Even if you're grieving it, it's okay to feel joy. Accept whatever it is that comes up for you right now. Breathe in the love and breathe out the peace. And now, imagine that who or what it is you have lost is right here with you again. Right there, right next to you. What do you want to say? What do you want to say to the person? To him or her or it if it's an animal? Or what do you want to say to the thing you've lost that was so valuable for you? What do you want to say? What do you want to express? What words? Express whatever it is that's coming to you right now. Breathe in love. Breathe out peace. Take your time. Take your time to express whatever it is that's coming up for you right now. And remember to breathe. And now, let's play with the energy of forgiveness. Find it within your heart to forgive your loved ones for leaving. Forgive what happened. Choose to find it within your heart right now to forgive, and knowing that you have the love in your heart to deeply forgive. It's an energy within you. Whether or not it feels impossible to forgive something, you do have that energy within you, and you do have that power within your heart. So choose to trust yourself right now and just play with it right now. Try it on as a new set of clothes, a new outfit. Just try it on and play with it, and give yourself permission to forgive whatever that pain that it was caused when you lost something valuable or lost a loved one. So repeat out loud after me right now. I choose to forgive you. Just try it on. Whether it feels honest or not, just try it on. I choose to forgive you because I want to feel better right now. I have what it takes to forgive. I have what it takes to move this energy within my heart. Just try it. And now, a little bit more sincerely, put your hands on your heart and just bow down to yourself and honor yourself. Honor everything you've gone through in your life. I sincerely want to forgive you now. I honestly want to forgive sincerely. I want to forgive completely, so I can free myself from the pain and get back into living life and making peace with the past, because that is what the energy of forgiveness can do. It can bring you deeper peace, and that's worth it, isn't it? I forgive you. If you can, close your eyes and visualize or imagine or think about those or that which has hurt you, and forgive it for the pain. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Just feel that you're connected to that unconditional love of the liquid love that is protecting you and filling you up with love. And it's from there the energy of forgiveness is pouring forth from. It's not that anything is going from you. You're not losing anything. You're not losing yourself in the forgiveness. You're literally tapped into the unconditional love, and from there, you're moving the energy. You're moving the energy. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Beautiful. Yes. You can come back and practice with me here again and go deeper in these two practices, the self-love and the forgiveness. And going deeper means that you process more layers of the grief, more layers of the heavy emotions. So these two practices, the self-love, the forgiveness, they're very helpful in processing grief. Maybe you already feel a little bit different, and if not, then definitely come back and go deeper. And if you do like more support to process the grief and help you in this healing process, then just reach out to me. I'd be happy to support you through this part of your healing journey. You can just go to my website, HeidiHealing.com, and click Get Started Now and schedule a call with me. They are very real, archangels. They are very real, and they operate at these very high frequencies, which allows them to help everyone who asks them for help simultaneously. Archangel Michael, the protector, he offers strength and courage during difficult times. And he's often called upon to cope with. He's often called upon to help with finding the strength within us to cope with the loss and bring protection against negative interferences. And Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, he's associated with communication and guidance, and he can help with the expression of grief and finding ways to cope. He also helps with finding clarity during the times of loss. And finally, I want to mention Archangel Jeremiel. People pronounce it differently. Jeremiel is known for helping with life review. Very important in order to find the deeper meaning in life and to gain peace, right? Jeremiel, he also assists in processing emotions and finding acceptance during loss. And remember, where there is acceptance, there's great healing. And we ask these archangels to be present with us here, right now. And we talk directly to them. We give you permission to help us. We give you permission to guide us. And go ahead and breathe that in. And get the sense that there is this presence of these archangels with us right now. And exhale. I want to share one more important thing with you, and that is how to strengthen your heart and your lungs while grieving. It's important to do so. And there are these amazing Ayurvedic herbal treatments for the lungs and the heart. The lungs and the heart are the organs where the energy of grief is usually stored. And to strengthen the lungs, I'll use Ayurvedic herbs like Punarnava or Pushkaramoola or Ashoka. Ashoka. It's a tree in India, and it literally means no grief. And it's called the remover of sorrow. And it carries such medicinal effect into your body. And you can make a delicious tea out of them. One or more, you can mix them together, or you can make decoctions, which is like a stronger tea where you take a teaspoon or more of the plant materials into a cup of hot water and let it steep for 20 minutes, or boil it. Steeping it is the tea, but boiling it and simmering it for a longer time is making it a decoction, boiling it down. Makes a stronger decoction, or you can infuse it overnight. There are many different ways to enjoy these plant medicines. For the heart, there is Arjuna, there's Haritaki, which is a fruit, there's Hawthorn berries. These are all fantastic to combine into the traditional Ayurvedic herbal formulations. I prepare these with deep love prayers, healing prayers for the people that I prepare these customized herbal formulations for. And if you're interested in that, then just go to my website and go into the shop and scroll down to the customized herbal formula and order that. And if you want to save 10%, you can use the coupon code I love herbs. I love herbs, and you'll save 10%. So you have now practiced the silent scream, and you've deepened your self-love, you've played with the energy of forgiveness, we've called in archangels to help and support with the grieving process, and you've learned a little bit about the Ayurvedic herbs to strengthen the lungs and the heart, and you've practiced breathing with love, inhaling into the love, exhaling deeply into the peace. If you'd like to practice more breathing techniques with me, I love breath work because it's so powerful. Any emotions can be our breath work if you set the intention to do so. You can go back and watch the Heidi Healing show a few weeks back. There was a Heidi Healing show that was called Breathe Better, Live Better. And during that show, I guide some very effective and wonderful healing breath work. There is Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati means skull shining, and it helps with releasing the stagnation in the lower lobes of the lungs. I also guide Brahmari, which is the bumblebee breath, humming breath, and it stimulates the vagus nerves coming down on both sides. The vagus nerves are the longest cranial nerves that run from your brain to the large intestine. And this special breathing practice of Brahmari helps to calm the nervous system, and it helps you to feel safe. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching the Heidi Healing Show. I truly appreciate you taking the time to be here with me. I'm Heidi Nordland, certified Ayurvedic doctor and yoga therapist, spiritual healer and medical intuitive, and I look forward to connecting with you next week for the next Heidi Healing Show, where we're going to dive into more effective healing practices. Remember, you are loved. No matter what you're going through, you're loved. And that it's never too late. It's never too late to heal at all levels. Namaste.